Hello and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy VI. My name is Martyr, and thanks for joining us. Last time, guys, we found Terra and Zoza, and apparently she's all crazy and stuff, and we need to find a way to get to a Magitech facility to help her. But to do that, I guess we got to get to the Empire, and we don't really have any ability to do that. So I headed back down to Jador here, and hopefully we can find out some information or talk to somebody, and they will tell us something important to help us do that. Every once in a while, one of those shady kids from Zoza wanted to, okay, whatever. He's not repeating anything we haven't heard already. Let's see, no one would be crazy enough to go to the Imperial continent these days unless they had no choice. Maria, the famous opera singer, is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what you have to say. And the only way to reach the Empire now is by air, of course, and you need an airship for that. What, you think I was going to suggest launching yourself from a catapult? Are you daft? So we need an airship, apparently, to reach the, southern continent now. There's no auctions, that's unfortunately. These people are just being snobs still, so we're just going to go ahead and leave. What else? Let's see if there has to be another way to reach that south continent. Come on. Really? Only by airship? Is that it? Hey girl, do you know anything? I'm going to be an opera singer when I grow up. Well, you don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Opera house. Alrighty then. All the power forced out of town. I hear they built a new town. Okay, whatever. You know, we should check the inn. The inn is always a good place to have information sometimes. Sometimes maybe not. The gambler always conducts his business with pomp and pageantry. He's a big fan of the opera. Of course, only he goes there to see the leading lady. Who the hell's the, who's the gambler? Alright. Let's, go ahead and head to that, you know, we should head to that big-ass house up north, as I'm sure there's something there that will help us get to the Impresario. Maria! Huh? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on? Celeste looks like Maria? I guess so. Balloonk! She's posing. She's like, oh my! You're the spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, have you say? She's a famous opera singer. Okay. Well, that was kind of what the hell is this? That man must drop this. The maestro says that man is the director of the troupe that performs at the opera house. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Alright. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you, the wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? No. Hey, it's an airship! Freaking sweet! A gabbling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality around his airship, the Blackjack. Aboard his airship, I mean. His name is Setzer, and he is a cool-looking badass. I like this guy. Locke may have some competition for his leading lady there. That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. Wow, the only airship. Alright. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with the Setzer. How are we going to do that? Well, I guess we're going to have to go to the Opera House if I had to take a guess. So let's just go ahead and head southward. I feel like I want to grab a chocobo. Nah, we'll just walk it. We'll do some random battles. We'll get to chatting, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm personally enjoying Final Fantasy VI quite a bit. We got some new espers on us now, which have been very useful all in all. Kieran basically heals us, regenerates our health, and we also get new abilities as we use them in battle. We get spells from them, and they've basically proven to be very powerful. They also give us leveling benefits, the whole shebang. Locke needs some health there. So why don't you go ahead and heal him. And we'll stop playing around with these guys. These guys need to start dropping dead fast here. Thank you, Gal. That's what I was looking for. It doesn't help that we are in the back row, which prevents us from doing the full amount of damage that we normally do. We stole a potion. He's dead, though. That's all that matters. For instance, Saban just learned Imp, and Locke learned Poison. And basically, as we continue using these Espers more and more, we gain more spells. For instance, he has Ramu. He has learned Thunder and Poison. He is about 40% of his way to learning Thundara. Although I found out you can remove the Espers by simply just clicking on nothing. They are removed. I'm a doof. I have heard with Kieran, as he by far has probably the most useful spells, a second level of healing and a regen spell. And she has done fairly well for herself. I have given Gao the Siren one, and I do believe he is done with this one, actually. He has learned all that he can from it, and is now waiting to trade with somebody else. For some reason, why has he not made any progress? Oh, this because that's Ramu. He is also just about getting ready to trade, so he'll probably trade with Gao. And that's just kind of a lowdown on what the Espers do. We're gonna go down here to the Opera House and progress the story. But basically, all it does is it kind of adds a new level of power to my guys, as if they weren't powerful enough as it is. I am completely goofing on Blitz. It's probably because I haven't played this game in quite a while, to be honest with you. I am not familiar with the controls. There we go, that should do it. Even though that was a bit of a waste to do that on one target, but oh well. You got blown to smithereens! Gold needles, nice. Move along here. I do believe that is the Opera House, which we will now enter and find out what the hell's going on over here. The impresario says, "Ah, it's you again." I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It looks like impresario. "Ah, it's you again. We read this letter, so Setzer's coming to snatch Maria away." He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He always loves to make an entrance. Alright, when he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Is this really the plan? Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything... Oh, this is simply horrible. I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. This guy gonna faint? Is he okay? Do you usually just walk off in the middle of conversations? Let him grab her. Huh? We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Not a bad plan, I have to say, all in all. A little bit ballsy there, Locke, with your girl, man. Are you mad if anything should happen to Maria? That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again. Is he giving him the finger? You said Celeste looks like Maria, right? Now, just a minute. She could be our Maria. We'll let Cesar kidnap her and lead us to the airship. Brilliant! Really? This is a brilliant plan? I think she has some... Hold on here. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. Derp? What the hell? She's not very graceful, though. What the hell happened? Mimi. Doremi. I'm not even gonna try to sing that. Apparently she is a god-awful singer. That's the spirit! What the hell? Is there an octopus in the... Mwah! I got my own little surprise plan for y'all. Just like Setzer, it'll be tons of fun. Apparently he's not only a octopus, apparently he's also a southern octopus. Better get to work. We've got to make a star out of you, Celeste. And no one noticed the letter. There is a freaking octopus. Isn't anyone going to read that? There's a friggin' octopus in the opera house and no one is taking the time to notice this. Alrighty then. What do I know? I've heard quite a bit about this scene from other Final Fantasy VI players, and apparently this is like a very awesome scene. So I've been looking forward to the opera house actually for quite a while now. And this should be quite entertaining to say the least. And from what I heard, the music is amazing, so... You can't beat an orchestra. The war between the East and the West. Apparently this is all guided, I can't click through this. Was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria. Back at home. Boy, oh boy, he better start talking faster than this. Oh, that's impressive. Why, that almost looks real. What the hell? Am I really going to sit through here and watch this entire opera? I think so. Chocobos! You got knocked on his ass. The music is fantastic, though. Oh my god. You know there's a Japanese guy sitting in a studio singing this. It's hilarious. Oh my god. There's literally an opera in a game. How many games do you know that do that anymore? As if I were by your side. Oh, Final Fantasy, you crazy bastards. That's awesome. Gao doesn't understand what's going on. He's probably eating the chair. Am I in control again? Oh, apparently I am. I'm gonna go check on things in the dressing room. Oh, I hope this works. But how do I get to the dressing room? This way? No, maybe? Maybe not? Maybe this is the way? Nope, that's definitely not it. I'd say this place is rather large for sure. But it's like I'm digging the music for sure. Let's see if we can find a dressing room here before we call this episode. Is this the dressing room? Hello? So I can let you up here, it's too dangerous. Okay. Fine, be a penis. Be that way. How the hell do I get to the dressing room then, I wonder? Was there a door that I missed, perhaps? Ah, yes there is, alright. That leads back into the opera, I'd imagine, so we're gonna go... Those lead to the seats. If I take a guess, it was that door that she ran up into earlier that she was in. There she is. Ah, she looks amazing. She looks great. Red face. Whoop. Hey, have you always been that pretty? Locke, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Oh my. Am I just a replacement for her? Uh-oh, uh-oh. That ribbon looks nice on you. I have to go on stage soon. This next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Read the score? Sure. Oh, my hero, my beloved. Oh, good lord. Do I really have to remember all this? Through the process of perennial love, you'd sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight. I'm shining brightly from above. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Oh my goodness, this is a whole scene here. Alright. Well, we're going to call it here, as it were. As always, if there's a game you want me to play, tweet at me at MartyrHJ. We will see you next time. We're going to finish up the opera and find out what that dastardly octopus is up to, I guess. So we will see you then.